The traditional Korean house is called hanok. The village count is 450 houses where 120 families live. This house is several hundred years old. It has seen 28 generations of the Ryu family. It's difficult to find a more ecologically friendly dwelling, except perhaps a peasant's log hut. An ecologically clean environment means good health and as a result, beauty. The hanok is built of natural materials, wood, stone, clay, and straw. It has wooden posts and brick walls. The window and door apertures were pasted with rice paper. The floors in old houses are heated with the traditional underfloor heating system andol. There used to be no chairs and tables, so people had to sit on the floor as it was warm enough. The Koreans also believe that the closer the feet are to the body, the better chi energy circulates in it. It improves the person's health and lengthens the life expectancy. After retiring, the Koreans moved to the countryside to be closer to the nature. Then they become long livers, visited by journalists who want to learn their secrets. There's another potential long liver working on another masterpiece. I noticed a craftsman when I was going to settle in my old new house. Master? Hello? I have a question to you about creation. Let's go there, please. Mr. Kim is the only craftsman in the world who carves the Chansin idols out of wood. They are considered to be mythical beings who fight against demons, ghosts, and illnesses. Mr. Kim is a record holder. His Chansins are the tallest in the world. He possesses the honorary title of Living National Treasure. This title is awarded to the best craftsman. He has been doing this craft work for 25 years. What are these? Could you please explain? Such phallic figures used to be installed in the yards or in the houses where there lived families wishing a boy to be born. Korea took part in many wars, and the nation suffered from the lack of men. Women carried figures of more moderate size with them to get pregnant and give birth to a son. Pay attention to the idol's large noses. A large nose indicates the person's in good health. Do you have anything newer? Newer, you know. I do. I have got lots of different things in my shop. Let's go. That's a real museum in here. Master, tell me, are there any figures that help the Koreans to be strong and attractive? Of course there are. Beauty used to be within Jensun Orundang's competence, so people worshipped him. He's called also Arumdata, and health is asked from Kungama. 아름답게 해주세요. 아름답게 구세요.
건강하게 해주세요.
건강하게 구세요.
최고.
Okay, I'm feeling rejoicing flowing into my heart. Wow! Master, how to maintain health, beauty, spirits, and energy at the advanced age. We drink a lot of rice tea. I do much labor, carve out of wood in the fresh air. It's serious physical work. The flavor of wood itself has healing. I perform on the stage 4 times a week. You should come and look at that. When I visited St. Petersburg, I bought chaga in a pharmacy. I highly recommended it. You brought that from Russia? Yes. I don't buy food in a supermarket. I grow everything in my garden. That's the whole secret. Yes, I infuse this and drink 3 times a day. It's very good for boosting the immunity. Oh, so to say, it's Right in our backyard, and we haven't even been aware of that. Okay, fine, cheers. Thank you. And to the beauty?
좋아요. 하여튼 좋은 여행 되세요.
Thank you for coming. You're always welcome here. I bought a mask made by the famous woodcarver, and I went to the theater to see the performance Mr. Kim told me about. The audience isn't large and mostly Japanese. This performance is said to have run for 800 years and has acquired by now the national importance. That's the only thing given in the theater. It includes 10 scenes and doesn't have an official name. There exists an abridged version with fewer scenes. The performance is called the Masked Dance Drama or Beyond Listen Gut. It doesn't include only mask dancing with some elements of ancient shamanic rituals. The actors also sing, deliver soliloquies, and play the traditional instruments, but without masks already. Among the characters that is masked, there is a bride, a vicious monk, a nobleman, a scholar, an eager beaver of the village, flirting young people, a half-wit, a butcher, and an elderly but cheerful widow without any complexes who lost her husband in her youth in 3 days after their wedding. Our woodcarver seems to be hiding under the mask of the sinful monk who peeps at the bride relieving herself and then seduces her, or under the mask of the nobleman. This one is also a bit sexually preoccupied and asks the butcher to give him the privates of an ox, as they're considered to increase the viral strength. All the parts are performed by men. The performance is very exciting, boisterous, and vivid. Everything is clear without any translation. Such a Korean version of the Decameron. Hello, Mr. Shin. Could you please help me with the mask? Fine, thanks. You've given a splendid performance. In general, everything is clear, but I still can't understand the essence of this morality tale. Could you explain that? The main idea is that a nobleman can be vulgar and a monk vicious. A scholar can be stupid and a fool can be smart. A poor man can be richer than a wealthy one. Looks are deceptive. Our performance is ancient, of course, but it proves its relevance. People haven't got rid of their evils yet. What do you think of my outfit? Do I seem to be overdressed for the countryside? Not at all. Your jacket is splendid and of a deep meaning. It has several Korean characters, and that's very patriotic. Go on wearing it and you'll be welcome everywhere. And I like your look very much, especially the hairstyle. I should have the same done.
오케이. 머리는 상투라고 합니다.
It's called santung.
오케이. 오. 상투.
Santung. Santung.
상투고 제가 입고
Santung.
있는
And I'm also wearing the countryman's traditional costume.
한복.
Thank you once again for the performance. Bravo. Thank you. Looks are deceptive. That's the great truth. And many people try to seem not to be. Let's take me for an example, who has togged himself up in this patriotic jacket and might think he has become closer to the Koreans. But to become closer to them, one should... Stop. What should be done? I'll go and ask the learned people. These men have come to meet me at the Byangsan Traditional School of Confucianism, established in the 16th century. They seem to resemble somebody. The actor under the mask of the scholar was wearing similar clothes. My name is Andre. I've come from far off, from Russia, to find out why the Korean people are so spiritually enlightened and attractive. Why are you so healthy? What's the reason? I'd like to be like you. We learn and work very hard, as well as to refine ourselves. You want to take after us? Come and stay with us for a few months, and you'll become a strong and handsome Korean. You can join us for a memorial ceremony to pay the tribute to one of the greatest masters. Let it mark the beginning of your transformation. But before that, you need to change the clothes. So what then? Are we to go somewhere now? This Byangsan school used to function actively and things were humming there. Now the classes and master classes are conducted 20 times a year. They are attended by the students from a modern school located in the neighboring Andang. The students are from 11 to 17 years old. This place is sacred for all the locals, as their fellow countryman Rus Angren, a famous scholar, was born here. After passing the exams, as it was customary then, the scholar became the confidential secretary for the acting head of state. He was also appointed the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Deputy Prime Minister, and the Commander-in-Chief. At the end of the ceremony, I was shown a very ancient tablet with the inscriptions of the scholars' names and titles. Recalling the solemnness and respect with which the ceremony was conducted, I felt deep respect to those people. They remember their history and the role of their countrymen in it. Confucius once said, "A person with honeyed words and pious gestures is seldom a man of humanity." So what should one do to keep a low profile and speak in his beard? No, Mr. Confucius, on this point, I won't agree with you. I share Victor Hugo's point of view. A later humanist who once said that no outside grace is complete if the internal beauty does not animate it. The beauty of the soul spreads as a mysterious light on the beauty of the body. And maybe, to develop this inner beauty, one should perform good deeds, socialize with bright people, visit beautiful places like this one. And I'm sure that this will have a positive influence on your appearance.